Same as other technologies, blockchain has its own intrinsic issues in the early days. So the first issue is awareness. So when you look at blockchain technologies and the underlying cryptocurrencies, institutions and even retail people don't understand much about it. But I see a lot of the education is being done in this area. For example, universities, institutions like HKSI itself, is doing a lot of educations related to this area. So I think it takes a few years for retail and institutions to learn more about it. The second challenges, I think, is the culture. Because a lot of the culture in different institutions have been very traditional and tilt towards more a consensus among centralized parties. Versus blockchain is a concept that requires a lot of stakeholders' support to make decisions. I think this culture is very prominent in Asia in terms of the traditional mindset. So I think it would take a few years or even a decade to change that mindset to use blockchain technologies. The final challenge is the technology itself. So public blockchains is very slow compared to different companies like Visa and PayPal. So when you look at Bitcoin, the transaction per speed now is less than 10 transactions per second. So it's pretty slow to adopt it to businesses. So now businesses always use private blockchain to adopt different practice in their own areas. But then private blockchain is kind of against the principle of a public blockchain, which is completely decentralized. So in the future, next 5 years, we will see how technologies could be used to solve the scalability issue in public blockchain.